Anyway, I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, like the FM run. Yeah. The FM run I really want to do is vanilla, like 15 card. It's just like a very specific path. Either you get the God Megamorph luck or you get the God MBD luck. But vanilla, there's a lot of ways that you could get a good time in that. I mean, mostly you want to go for MBD, I think, but... You know, the good Dark Hole starting decks, and then the, like, campaign Invisible Wire runs, you can go for Megamorph. Like, vanilla is... fun. It's just, it's the same issue as, you know, Manipulus all gold symbols. Like, it's fun in theory, but the actual time it takes to make any sort of progress is just very problematic. Oh, but back to the Mudkip issue in Emerald, it's... What is it? Oh, the speed, right? Isn't the speed an issue for, like, gold... not Golbat, but something? I had some major issues with the Lonely Kip when I looked at it. And the Naughty Kip that we use, it's just annoying. Like, it's not really a serious problem when it comes to getting consistent runs or getting, like, you know, a decent time. Or getting even, like, the God time. Oh, very good. Controller disconnect. I don't know if that's coming back. Oh, wow. Well, that's interesting. It disconnected and then it reconnected. Usually if it disconnects, it just stays disconnected, so that's gunner strats right there. A 30-second controller disconnect in the middle of the run. I don't know if this dies. Okay. At least the mic didn't disconnect. There's Magnemite, there's not too Slowpoke, Ghastly's bad either way. And there's that. This is a Psychic team, so definitely return here. Probably a death. Yeah, I'm kind of at the stage now where I want to run categories in Gen 4 and categories like Stadium and Stadium 2. This is just really bad, isn't it? Okay, didn't get static. But we still don't have it. Like, I'm beginning to think we'll never have good emulation for, like, N64 and GameCube is fine, but that GameCube isn't the next gen, but, like, we still have nothing close for N64, and then for DS, it's, like, similar to... DS emulation is close, right? It's actually not that far off. I could look into that from what I've heard. But like N64 emulation is... oh man. So yeah, like I love doing runs like Stadium 2, Gym Leader Castle. That's basically what I'm doing now. Just routing it. But... just don't have the equipment. It's 15 and 16 range, actually. But yeah, the old 3-turn battle number 7 is something Latios doesn't get very often. And Medicham gets it a bit more. Lots of Hitmon trouble on this fight. Other than that, it's a pretty good team. This thing does not die, I believe. Okay. That gets him. Very good. He's supposed to rock to him, so we got pretty lucky there. This is fine. Actually, oh. Yeah. The break was a range, but I just didn't want to deal with protect. You know. Not a favorable range, like 1 in 16, I think. Or possibly 2 in 16. Alright, this is what, the hiker, where yeah, Latios would be better. Duskull Shup it. A lot of super effective text, but of course these all die to Brick Break. Yeah, if anyone is wondering what happened to that, like, Pokemon Yellow 4x speed Mew stuff, I'm still struggling to adjust to that way that community does things. this one? Yes. So, you know, the event ended, right? The Mew speedrun challenge. It was like a 2-week event. And that was on March 17th, so it's been a month since then. We still don't know who the winner is for that challenge because some people kept their attempts secret. Like, can you imagine in a speedrun, like, the criticism that someone would get if they, like, withheld a world record run for a month? Now, sometimes it's like you don't even know when the run was done, and it's just for a dead category anyway, but, you know, it's like... It's just very different. But the reason that the time is being withheld is that it's supposed to make the video more hype. The video that comes out narrating everything that happened during those 2 weeks. Was there a shiny? No, I would have heard the sound. I did see a shiny muck here the other day. But it didn't sparkle, so... Some of the sprites are a little bit off. It may have been shiny, but I would have heard it, I thought. Sometimes I don't even notice that I'm on a shiny until I hear the noise. So I'm not exactly 100% engaged on the Medicham versus Igglybuff showdown. This again. But yeah, I'm thinking I probably won't continue doing those challenges. Because although it was fun during those 2 weeks to talk with people, it's like what's happened since then, where just everything dies while we wait for Scott to make the 2-hour-long video announcing who wins and then announcing the follow-up tournament. That's just kind of... Like, by that point, I've moved on to something else. I'm not just sitting around waiting for a video to come out to continue doing my type of gaming, so... Maybe I'll have some time to do it when the video comes out, or maybe I will be in the middle of my vacation where I will not be checking Discord at all for a whole month. Like, it's just kind of a different community that... I don't know, this run is good. I maybe should have Brick Break there, because Onyx is very bad. So what is it? Just dead now? Probably shouldn't have switched there. Parasect video took a year. Man. Yeah, I had to mute because of the dog. I don't know, it's just like, it's depressing to me that good content creation takes so long. Like, I don't think Scott is, like, lollygagging. Like, I don't think he's an especially slow content creator. And I don't think his community is unhealthy or anything. It's just like, that's just... And I've noticed this over, like, the past 5 years. I think COVID is probably what accelerated this. Like, the production value for these, like, informative gaming YouTube videos and non-gaming videos is just a lot higher. Like, visual production value. Still, most of them are just one person talking, you know? Just like, you know, as opposed to, like, documentaries, which are, you know, a narrator who's been chosen because they have a good voice for narration, and then lots of interviews and stuff, you know, so there's still that issue where, like, just one 25, 30-year-old dude talking for an hour is not really pleasant, even if the guy has a good voice. It's just, you know, so in terms of the audio, it needs work, but visually, it's just, and visuals are what takes so long for these videos to come out, is, you know, like, every single thing that you say has to go with some graphics, some animation, and I'm sure that there's shortcuts to make that less daunting than it seems to me as someone who hasn't done a video with that style, but... Okay, this is good. Yeah, it's, it's just a lot of effort, so there's certain videos that I would enjoy making if it didn't take so much time. Is he faster than me? Shoot. Could be very bad. Okay, no para. And does this die? I don't remember. I think so. That's a range. 50-ish. Nice! That's important. It just kills me if I miss it. Wow. That's without joist band. With joist band, it's 369 attack. That's why we use this guy. Yeah, when it comes to, like, grinding for low times, it definitely is anti-competitive in that way. But I don't know, it's just about, like, content creation. It's just about that video. That was the motivation, that was the purpose, that is where most of the energy is going, is for one content creator to release one video that will get 1 million views and entertain a lot of people for an hour of their Saturday night or whatever. Just saying that neutrally. It's just like, that's the purpose. The purpose is not community competition. That's a secondary benefit, but, you know, in the end, it's like, you think you got a fun competition, routing competition, or whatever, and then we don't even know who had the best time or the best route 1 month after it happened. And it's a, you know, if it's a 2-week event, then the hype from it is going to fade, right? It's not like we're all just... got that range too, that's a little better than the last one. But yeah, we're not just like sitting and... Medicham's going in right now, and waiting because this 2-week event was the biggest gaming event of the year, right? It's really, these are the types of things that should be happening regularly, because individually they're not a huge deal, but over time, it's fun to see the different strategies and the improvements and the competition and who emerges as the top runners. So, you know, but like, yeah, for a content creator who makes regular short videos and then occasionally does these long events, you know, that can be really good for them. You just have to. Oh, we're on this battle now. Okay, he's fast. There's not really a whole lot I can do here. Switch. I just have to go here. There's Snorlax 1. Dang, that's not a good lead. Should have gone Fake Out, I think. Okay. But Fake Out switch Icy Wind. Oh, Zapdos doesn't want Icy Wind, really. What's this? Whatever. Medicham did alright. This is a 23. 23 is pretty good. I think I've had only like 1 or 2 times better than this. We might get Silver Symbol record, actually. Yeah, it's like, if everybody agrees to play that way, like I'm gonna keep the run hidden until the last minute, then I can understand. But since there's some people who don't do that and others that do, it creates a problem, I think. Like for speedrunning, it's just you don't do it. There isn't a reason for it, you just don't do it in speedrunning, right? Like that's just the community standard since 1990, whatever, when people started running Doom, is like you get a run, whenever you're able to, you know, submit your VHS tape or whatever, you send it in, and as soon as that gets verified, then that's the run. And, you know, like, hiding strats, hiding times, in order to keep the record for longer, for competitive advantage, is just... it's just not really... like, it's frowned upon, but it's also not, like... considered to be a viable thing to do. Like, any benefit that you would get would be greatly outweighed by, like, the loss of reputation in the community. But, like, there's, if you think about it, like, there are reasons that you could do that for competitive advantage, for getting, you know, prize. This is Surf, yeah, this is fine. Okay, Latios just needs to crit everything, and then it's as good as Medicham. But, like, where it just becomes an eye roller for me is not only did sometimes get hidden, but now we still don't know, over a month later, who had the fastest time because the video takes so long to produce and it's supposed to be this suspenseful wait. And dude, oh my god, no Fake Out. What am I supposed to do against this? Man, Latias is bad. Which monotype is the worst? What is it? Ghost? Yeah, really great. That was a range too. It doesn't have scope lens. Oh my god. like fake out. I should have switched for that. Icy Wind was favored over fake out, and Zapdos does not want to take Icy Wind at all, so... But yeah, like, I was very competitive with the Mew run. Like, I really wanted to, get the best route and then at least grind a little bit for a decent time. But then when I did finally get a time that was decent enough, it never crossed my mind at that point, like, oh, I'm gonna hide this time so that nobody discovers my route and then grinds my route for a better time, or, you know, gets ideas from my route. It's like... the competitive side of me just goes away in that moment, because you just don't do that. In speedrunning, you just don't. Well, this is dumb. Does this kill? Nope. Latios experience. Uh-oh, controller again. This mon can be very bad for Medicham, because you can miss the range with Brick Break, and then it can do more with Meteor Mash, but really problem is Scary Face. So, range Mineral. Mineral. We're actually doing okay this round. I think I'm just better at the game than I was when I got this record, which will help. But then my mashing is worse every day, so I don't think mashing matters too much here. Controller disconnecting does matter, but mashing shouldn't set me back too much. I now have the hard-earned skill of understanding that Psychic against a poison type is a good strategy. Didn't have that before, so... Or click the move that does the most damage. That one must have eluded me too. Now I think like this was just a bad split in PB, and then like... I don't know. I think my early game in PB was bad, late game was good, so that's what my runs have been in the past when comparing against this PB. Ahead early and then later rounds struggling to keep up. Okay, this thing can't really do anything to me, right? That's so bad. Don't think I want to switch. Latios is the best option here. I mean, this is gonna kill, but I don't want to switch into a blizzard. It's a range. Okay, good. Made up for it there, missing the first range. This does not kill with crit. Lumberry for Latios, Magnet for Zapdos, and Choice Band for Medicham. It says on the Excel spreadsheet too, in the top left. Alright, does anybody know what the record is for silver? It's on my YouTube channel. It's a recent upload. Like one of my 10 most recent uploads. Or exports, I should say. It's 43 something, I'm pretty sure, is the world record for silver symbol, and we're on pace to beat that if we get average luck, I think. Or wait, it's close. Like, this round can have some defensive mons, it can have, you know, double teamers, and then the Annabelle fight can be very slow. So I have had this pace before and then lost it this round, but not too bad. No. Oh, that is a little hard to beat, 43-37. Oh shoot, it doesn't work. Oh, this is really bad. I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to do? Zapdos is not really good on this fight, but yeah, that's it. Oh, so yeah, the timing. The Twitch one says 43-37, but then they changed the timing, so now it's like an extra 10 seconds or something. I'm not sure. That battle did not help us. Yeah, this is a bad one. This is what I mean about the double teamers. Latios is not great on this fight. Just let it die, but it'll be another time loss, that's for sure. Okay, this is the one that can live though, and can also double team. It's just like so hard to get good times when this happens. And now the third mon kills me because this team is so bad for Latios. This is a range, but now we get Protect. Okay, well we live the Ancient Power, but if he doesn't crit... Scope Lens. Alright, it's pretty good second and third mon considering that this guy can have Shiftry, Scizor, I mean he can have Heracross, which is a range. So all of these 2s that you see, like the number after the Pokemon, it's the second variant of the Mon that is common in this round. They're all just Giga Tanky. There's another one. this one. I can have light screen. And then you switch to Medicham. That's a good fortress. Alright, that's a good fight. This is Kingdra 1. Kingdra 2 is likely to survive Dragonclaw. I think this is the same situation. This is a range. Don't know if Altaria 2... Oh, just ignore it. And Charizard 2 is not tanky, but has Bright Powder, so Charizard 1. Easy fight. Now we are on pace to get the all-important silver symbol record. The silver symbol run died to something shortly after I got the silver symbol. Quick Claw Rhydon, I think, or maybe it was Quick Claw. Slowbro. We're seeing some good mons for Latios now. The Dragon Tamers are always really good mons for Latios to see. Okay, I think every mon on this team is hit super effectively by Latios. This is favorable. Can't really do anything. Well, that's pretty lucky. 2 fights in a row that were 3 turns. Let's see. Not much else to do here. I can't switch into an Ice Punch, but it could Facade, and then still don't want to switch into that. Enemy Natures? Yeah, they're not random. They're all just fixed mons. We're living this. This is still... Yeah, unfavorable range, but we got it. Yeah. Always the same nature, always the same stats. Alright, this can be a problem. Use Attract, Seismic Toss. Alright, now he's just dead. So that has Sing and Substitute and Leftovers, and can get out of control quickly with the wrong combination of moves. Are we on? Oh my gosh. Now, here's the thing. Like, I did have a run that was like 41-50 starting this battle, a little bit worse than this, and then it just got a really bad battle here, and I lost the silver symbol record. Like, this battle has a lot of problems, including all of the text before the fight wasting time. And I don't even remember the strat here. Let's see if we can figure it out. And go. It's like Surf, Miss. Okay. Surf. And kills. Okay. this. It's not that bad as long as just don't miss. Snorlax comes out now. Let's see. Shadow Ball doesn't kill, so we're fine. Oh my god, he actually went for it. Well, this really sucks. Oh, we didn't lose a ton of time on Entei. Unless he could miss Fire Blast. He's not gonna go for return. Could also crit. That's still a world record, hopefully. So it's like, I don't know. I think it's like, here's when you split. So something like 43-20. So that is, let's see. Pretty sure that's a legit record. Unlike the last one, which was done on the old emulator or something. But yeah, that record is kind of trivial to beat because you can just grind mindlessly with those first 3 rounds to get good Medicham matchups, good Protect RNG. Getting the gold symbol on a good time is a little more difficult in terms of, well, team construction and execution. So, because you can die now starting in these rounds, the mons get a lot more aggro. You can still see some 2s in this round, which are the double team tanky mons, although that Nidoqueen is not tanky. It's like this one. I'll just click Surf. Bright Powder. Well, not great, but this could have been a much worse fight. Usually sunny day, which actually is not great for this team. We can survive without Surf. Just hope for, let's see, the Rhydon might be a range. No, it's not a range, it still dies. Is the berry gone? It's gone for the battle that it's used on, and it comes back for the next battle. Guy again. It's actually just a huge problem on because it has that, yeah. I think I'll kill it and then switch because I don't want to switch into Leech Seed or Double Team. This might still be okay. What do we want to see here? Not Gengar. Everything lives, so need to crit. It's not gonna be Psychic. Hopefully it's just Calm Mind, not Double Team. Double Team. This can be very bad. Yeah, I just... Calm Mind and Psychic is a range. Okay. No surf targets on this fight. There are some swift swimmers. Mantine 2 can be a problem. No, it should be fine. This is Starmie 3. So it just dies. And we outspeed it. But yeah, we don't actually outspeed that with higher IVs. I guess we'll go here. He can't actually do much to me. Okay, didn't double team, so I can just go to this. We wanted to use Psychic, not just because it saves super effective text, but if he does get a rest off, he doesn't heal as much HP. Watching the HP bar go up. Nice to be on a good run here. Oh. This thing. Okay. Maybe it would have been. Go for crit here is okay. Or para. Yeah, that's Quick Claw. Let's see. Looking at what is on this team, I don't think I want to go Medicham. This Focus Band too. Is that a fight that would have been potentially a lot faster with Medicham, but then that Focus Band was going to ruin everything. But you don't ever lead Medicham now, because you have to switch out too often turn 1. It's mons that OHKO it. Like this one. But he's actually faster by 1, okay. So maybe T-Bolt's better? 94% range. I don't know which one is faster. Watching Latios die or manual switching. I should know, but I haven't timed that. I just knew Cradley is... yeah, with Citrus Berry, wasn't much point in hitting it. Well, Ancient Power Boost would have wasted a lot of time, but it actually wouldn't have changed anything. It still dies to Brick Break, and still slower than Medicham. Yeah. Alright, this is a mon that the team hates to see. Does this quick claw nonsense? So we give Zapdos the magnet, so it can just T-Bolt Oko mons like this. It would actually Oko without, but the 31 IV Blastoise could live without magnet. So it's going to die. Might as well get the guaranteed hit in with Aerial Ace, because then... yeah, we're killing with Medicham next turn either way, if we don't get the miss. So that's 2 times that Aerial Ace has helped me. Once to save super effective text, although you could also do the same thing with Drill Peck or Extra Sensory, and then there to avoid the Bright Powder risk. So that was not a great round, but again, those slow mons can appear. Those set 2 mons. And we did end up having quite a few double teams to deal with that round, so... starting in this round, or I should say, only for this round, the mons are just all aggro, except Ludicolo is a problem with this team. It's the double team Leech Seed one. But, yeah, we have a higher chance of losing now, but also the fights do go a bit faster. And then starting the next round, we see legendaries, which can be all over the place. Like, you see double team Registeel, and that's quite slow. You also see, like, Regice that just wrecks your team if it gets a freeze. Does not kill. Great. Does have King's Rock, though. It's a pretty good team for Latios. Don't want to see, like, Explode. Boy. Just have to let it die unless... no. This is what, Garrett? There's no leftovers, so it's fine. This could be completely fine. But there's like Quagsire and don't need to Aerial Ace, I don't think. No. Bright powder. Okay. Scope lens. Alright, no quick claw, good. Same thing, but can't kill with a crit this time. It's like, what, is this the same team that we just... No, this is like a worse team. Could be a Snorlax here, in which case we're fine just taking a death. T-Bolt, okay. Snorlax is a little scary though, because we just lose if he gets the double edge range. This is also a loss condition. Okay, now he just needs to not troll. Or wait, does Aerial save me here? No, it doesn't. We needed to hit, because he has explosions, so he'll just nuke Zapdos if he gets a turn. Should have Shadow Balled the Slacking, anticipating Executor coming in. This is not great, because like everything else on this team also has T-Wave, or Confuser, like, yeah, just T-Wave. Okay, this is... Oh shoot. That's a problem. He won't T-Wave necessarily, but he can Baton Pass. Okay, it's not actually that bad. It's this Bright Powder nonsense. We're still at full speed. And now it'll just use Rain Dance most likely. Or that's fine. Alright, we just kinda got a paid actor here. Save the fight. We're not good against electric types because Zapdos can't really touch them and Medicham gets outsped by them, and then Latios doesn't Oko them. It just it can beat one electric type, but then the second one can T-Wave, and it's not really a loss condition. It's like there needs to be something else bad, like something that can okay, this is just... I don't actually remember what the play is against this thing. Not that. This is, I guess, the play. You sack one, because if you switch, then you just lose to Quick Claw. Medicham lead makes this a lot better. Okay, this has Sheer Cold and it can't get a turn, so good job, Zapdos. Latios doesn't Oko this, and it takes huge damage from Ice Beam. Oh man, I hate this. It goes for psychic. It's going to have to be a crit. So it might have been a misplay. It might have been better to thunder, but that non-guaranteed range made it tough. That was a scary fight. There were a lot of ways I could have lost that. I mean, Espeon 4, Snorlax 4, Dugong 4 are all dangerous Pokemon. Dugong is usually free, but... Okay, now we have to see legendaries because it's Battle 49. This is the hardest fight of the whole run because it's almost always legendaries, whereas the later fights can just be a bunch of garbage. It's a very important surf fit because that looked like it's the tanky one that can survive after another leftovers. Fight. It's pretty bad. Okay. No focus ban. Just dodged the flinches. Yes. Probably should have gone for T-Bolt so I could aerial ace this, but whatever. Mashing A is a good strat too. Or it doesn't have Bright Powder, Moltres can't have it. Okay. Another legendary trainer. Oh, okay, Int 2. Which is what? Fine. It's just been a steady diet of bright powder this whole run, and I feel like if it keeps happening, we're likely to lose. Good critical, yeah, they all need to be critical in order to die. Hey, what's up, Maria? I don't think we get... Do we get sunlight? Yeah, we do. Sweet. Yeah, this is so sick. Goodbye. Latios, the legendary trainer killer. It's pretty good against legendaries. What is it? Latios and Latias, it's like 7 out of 10 good. Regirock, 5 or 6 out of 10. Regice, it's 1 out of 10. Registeel, 4 out of 10. But then like legendary dogs, legendary birds, it's decent. When it criticals, helps too. I'm not sure about this fake out angle. T-Bolt. Oh yeah, I don't know. Flareon's always hard to play against. Because they have different speed, different defenses. Some Quick Claw can be physical or special. Text. Okay. That is the scope lens one, so no focus band and no living psychic. Yeah, what is the Medicham's moveset? You can see it there. Psychic, high jump kick, calm mind, baton pass. So that kind of answers the question. It's hoping to pass those boosts with its incredible bulk. By mediocre speed, I guess it's like focus band enough times and you can pass 3 calm minds. This thing. Okay, I think the way this goes is you just let it kill itself with double edge. You don't have to worry about... Oh, it doesn't even Rock Tomb, that's perfect. Perfect. Reasonably fast. This team isn't too bad from here. This sucks though. I mean, if it double edges, this also dies, so... Or just get the 25% range or whatever that is. Okay, there, that's... This is choice band, so it's dead. Next turn. I didn't need to use... Oh, I got the glitch. Or wait, that's not... What glitch is that? That's not the dual type effectiveness glitch. What glitch is that? I don't... I've seen that before, though. Yeah, double edge recoil can help you a lot, especially in like a speedrun. But double edge is also a really, really scary move to see. Okay, this is... like, the primary reason to have Zapdos on the team. Usually wins this matchup without issue, but it's this one again. Quick Claw. It doesn't kill. That's a Shell Bell, okay, it's a Shadow. It's a weird moveset, but important thing is that it's dead. I'll take the 2v2 or whatever this ends up being. Should I have tried to switch there? King's Rock. Could have gone for the fake out. No, it's not a range with fake. Yeah, Doug Trio is annoying. Okay. This is what? Guaranteed or favorable? It's guaranteed. Unless it's Marok 1, which it's not. Kind of a slow round, 3 battles left. Yeah, this is again where PB is strong, where we expect to lose a little bit of time. Okay. Oh, nice. What are you gonna run? So, let's see. Focus band. Bright powder, leftovers, no focus band. Yeah, it wasn't leftovers, so there was hacks to deal with there. Okay, this is favorable, but it was Muck 1. Ow. Sapphire Torchless, the new route or like Japanese Sapphire? English Sapphire. Neat. Let's hope it takes half. Okay, now don't kill me with Blizzard. Ice Beam doesn't kill. Could have Quick Claw. I think this is Abras 4, so it's Lumberry. I think, yeah, so no more Lumberries on the team. Dude, enough with this mon coming. I mean, it comes out second because it has Shadow Ball, I get it. Oh no, it's this. Miss? Double it. Oh, that was just like a mineral. Okay, because of the drop, Zapdos finishes it. So I don't have to lock into Shadow Ball. What is this mon now? I've made this mistake before of like trying to beat Cradily with not Medicham. It's like you just have to go for it. Like I think he can do like Confuse Ray and kill you, but it takes forever to kill this thing with Zapdos and Latios, and no time at all to kill with Medicham. Last fight, so we might break even here. It's just better to do this. Because if you switch into Hydro Pump, that can kill. If you switch into... I don't know. This is a... Let's see, it's gonna be... You know, this is nothing. T-Wave? Oh, perfect. Yeah, like, the second... I guess the main reason to use Zapdos is not Metagross, although almost every run you see Metagross and are happy to have Zapdos for that. The main reason is these water teams, where often Latios can't sweep the whole team, and then you see dangerous mons like this with, well, not actually dangerous if it's just going to do that. But, okay. Oh, this is a 1-2 trainer. Yeah, this wasn't even, like, a bad trainer, but... This was one of the few trainers where you can see Lapras 7 or 8, but... Anyway, pretty much exactly broke even. You want to bring Zapdos. Why am I getting ribbons? It's probably not even included in some runs timing, but whatever. The reason you have Zapdos, primary reason, is to have Latios die and not really worry too much about it against those water trainers, because usually Zapdos Okos the remaining water types. So you don't have to worry about Mirror Coat or getting hit by Ice Beam. There are some risks with this team, like Starmie outspeeds, has Ice Beam, Swampert, Whiscash, Quagsire. Because I don't have Hidden Power Grass like I used to, but Hidden Power Ice on Zapdos ends up being better on average. Oh, nice. This is barely a 2-hit with Surf, actually, with these 31 IVs. Shuckle gets a big boost from higher IVs because its HP is so low. Reason number 2 to use Zapdos, it resists everything this has. Need to be careful though. Counter, okay, it's this one. Well, that's unavoidable, yeah, so he has a rock move. Actually, wait, we can do this. Yeah, whatever. Okay, it's, just gonna be ancient power, which can't do anything. Oh. Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? Well, I'm glad I didn't go Medicham there, so now we're gonna see Swagger again, but Lumberry cures it. Or we just get the range. Like, this is fine, a little slow, but fine. Where misplays made, I don't know. Speed tie loss. Okay. So what happened on that fight? We went Scizor, we had to oh wait, there's another Mon, right? Scissor's gonna die though, right? That's should. Okay. Alright, now the fight is done. Dang, that was slow. So Scizor switch T-Bolt was correct. We could have switched to Medicham, but then Brick Break doesn't kill the 31 IVs often enough. So that was correct, and then Donphan we just got outplayed, and then stayed in, which was smart, I think. I didn't know which one that was yet. Anyway, this is annoying. So, okay, well this is... I don't know. This is gonna use synthesis. So... If we didn't get such a low roll, I might be dead. That does nothing. Except it forces it to now use Solar Beam, so it'll go for it again. This is not a good enough team that I should switch out. Oh, I hit it into Overgrow, of course. It's not gonna kill me. Okay. I don't... That's so weird, like, because of Overgrow. Counter. But we min roll. That's been fine. I've had problems with that one before, I remember. It's like, if you just get decent rolls and no misses with Latios, no light screen, then you two-hit it. You don't have anything on your team that can one-hit, or even come close to one-hitting it, so you just go for the range, but then if you get a very bad first roll, it's like, well now you're gonna get Synthesis. And I guess I could have gone for that kill, but that was like the absolute min roll, and then light screen eventually happens, and I don't know. Bright Powder ruined everything. But I'm pretty sure I should have stayed in because I could I am doing more damage than a Synthesis heal on average. There's a lot of sun. Switch. Charizard's This is just so annoying, man. Okay. psychic. I can't believe this, dude. I don't know that I could have done anything. We're actually going to lose to this if we don't. What's that? Return. I wasn't gonna kill, but it's a sunny day again. Okay. Bright powder. Okay. 90% to Thunder Ray. Yeah, unfortunately, stuff like that. It's pretty much just been all Bright Powder double team, which I don't remember being such an issue in the past, but I mean, it is an issue because of how slow it is. It's like get yours. Bright Powder again, explosion. It's just hard to deal with this, you know? Although I don't terribly mind having... I think this is a Psychic, so there's a lot of Shadow Ball value. We can just spam that. Lati, no. Yeah, I'm glad I went here. Pretty easy. Okay. It's another Psychic, so Latios is not looking great here. Okay. Which one is this? Oh, it's Bright Powder. Card at 4-8. Favorable 2-hit. We got it. Okay. Okay. This Fake Out does not... No! Why would you do that from there? Well, we should be fine if we just hit. Oh no, it's... Wait, what is this one? Can do. Should have gone with return for text. It's hard to get that switch. I should have maybe known that that was the... the rest one. Anyway, this round is all about the final fight against Annabelle, which is actually very similar to the fight I just had, where you can enter a rest war against Raiko, which loses a lot of time. Same strategy applies, like you hope Latios can kill, but if not, then just let it put itself to sleep twice, so the Lumberry's gone, and then Medicham just comes in, and it's not that bad when it goes that way, but this run is no longer great, so we might need a Latios kill here. And we also have this, lovely. Where's Heracross when I need him? Let's see. This one dies, right? Show me Regice or Ursaring. Regirock is fine. Micron, no quick. Okay. We haven't actually seen Medicham do a lot of this, like switch on a special tank and just sweep with Rick Rake, but it's very capable of doing that against all levels of trainers. I guess we'll just... I don't know. The HP Ice actually does more, but then there's the speed tie. Acceptable height. This again. So what's which project is that? And you had several. Oh, no, it's not a crit. That really looked like a crit. Shoot. Rest? I don't know. Excellent. It's all double team. Crit, miss, mega kick. I don't know if this is right, but I don't want to get killed by double edge. Which Medicham, like if it's bright powder. Okay, this should be fine. Fought this one a few minutes ago, my memory's not that good. Crit. Registeel. Is it the Regitas? Okay, we've had two very mediocre fights. It's not putting us on pace to get... Oh no, not this! This is the nemesis of God, we've had 3 bad Venusaurs today. Like, you would just not expect Venusaur to be the wall. It's just, no, it's gonna double team again. Oh, even worse. Even worse. God, that's a range. I hate you, Venusaur. Unless I'm speedrunning you in red. Okay, this is fine, because we're gonna shatter the wall. Well, it's actually time loss, but it should be fine, right? Just use Screech or something. Double team, yep, of course. Of course, why wouldn't it just be double team? Again. Okay, well now we're just back to neutral, so if this mana is weak to special moves, no white screen. Oh, perfect. It's fine. Wow. Stressful fights. All double team. Double team. Or, or Venusaur. Venusaur, it's not bad, it just, it's pretty bad in Fire Red round 2. That was not a fun run to do. Levitate doesn't matter. Yes. Yes, dude. Yes. Crit. Okay. Not out of the woods yet, right? Right powder on this thing. Wait, no. This is Quick Claw. Yeah, it's just all. It's just all bad. It's bite. Oh, this is. Do we have to go for fake out here? Gosh, I don't think so. That's just too slow. So now we're in this spot. Okay. Okay. It kills. That's a good team. Sometimes you just run into these good teams. I mean, it's a psychic team, but it's a Metagross psychic team, so it doesn't really have weaknesses. That wasn't Quick Claw Metagross, since Gardevoir was almost certainly not the rest one. Man, this is barely gonna get record. That's so sad, and it could miss it, obviously. A loss. We're just seeing so many legendaries, though. Like, where's the Hikers? Where's the Battle Girls? Where's the Hex Maniacs? There's like 3 or 4 Regirock leads. We've seen 2 double teaming Regirocks. We've seen 1 Regirock that crit. Okay, bite one. What is the bite one anyway? I don't know what the bite one. Where is that? Has reflect. Okay, yeah, it's like a good Medicham one, but okay, should be fine. Get the range. Alright, alright. Registeel. What's this, 2 fights left? It's gotta be 2, right? These have all been bad, though. There's 2 fights left, okay. But yeah, like, the Annabelle fight can be 4 minutes, and then we're just not getting record, which happened before. I missed record by 10 seconds, or 5 seconds, because bad Annabelle fight. 21 IV, so Shadow Ball doesn't kill. Unfortunately, we missed the range. What do we want to see here? That kills. Quick Claw, dodged, and this kills. Okay, okay, we're rolling. Just, what do we want to see? Not Ludicolo? Wait, I actually can't do anything against this. How dumb is that? Just have to take the death. I should have just... Miss? Okay. I could have switched, but I think, yeah, I was in T-Bolt range, wasn't I? Yeah. Questionable. It's just a weird weakness of this team, like, not really being able to OHKO electric types. Like, they're like the most frail type. And, I mean, yes, you can OHKO them with Medicham, but it'd be a static risk and an outspeed, or Shadow Balling, and then a normal type comes out, or a Fake Out, which doesn't kill any of them. Alright, here we go. Just spam A and hope it works. So this is a range to 2-hit, but if you Calm Minds, we're hoping for a Spadef drop or crit. There's the drop, just T-Bolt and we win, pretty much. Okay, now we have to get the range. But if we don't, we're still in okay position. It's like the worst case. If we... what is it? 60... This trap again. Yeah. No, it doesn't work. I forgot it doesn't work. Like, it's just so bad, man. This fight always is a problem. Yeah, this just doesn't work. I forgot. Have to predict the rest 60% troll every time. Like, I can't believe how often I get the awkward fight here. The crit. Oh my god. Still was... I don't know what happened. I must have not been a good pace before I... Well, I don't know when this... like that. I have no idea when the timer stops. It's record by a good amount, so that's all that matters. Yeah, I mean, that was really, really awful in the second half, so, I mean, it is silver symbol record and gold symbol record on the same run, but... I mean, that just... What was this? This round... Round 6 was, like, okay. Round 7, okay, and then round 8... Still okay, so, like, we didn't really lose time until disastrous round 9, disastrous round 10, but... it's not, I don't know, it's just the Annabelle fight, but then crit Latios, but it's like it can easily be a minute faster. You just need to crit Raikou, get the range, or he just needs to not use rest a second time. Like, the problem is if you, when he's at that health, like, I didn't get him below 50% with the second Psychic. Like, all of my Psychics just low rolled, basically, so the The second one, low rolling, wasted massive time, of course, but then the third one, low rolling, meant that his chance to use rest was not high enough for me to switch to Medicham on the rest turn, so I had to wait a turn to switch, which was incorrect because he woke up and was able to OHKO with me with a Calm Mind, so yeah, it's a range for him to OHKO, right? So Raiko, yeah, so like, yeah, he wakes up and rest, or wakes up in T-Bolts. I was predicting T-Bolt and switched, and then got the Psychic range, but low rolled the Brick Break too. Low rolled every single attack on that fight. Yeah. But then crit the Latios, which actually probably didn't save any time at all. Because what happens on Latios is he kill, you know, if you're weakened by T-Bolt, Latios does kill you with Dragon Claw. But then Medicham comes in and just finishes it with Brick Break, and then OHKOs Snorlax with Brick Break, so literally did not save any time on that fight from the good luck. We just didn't get a Bright Powder miss, which is the main obstacle this run, and then what else? We didn't lose. It's hard to lose that fight, although I almost did once, but man. It's very obvious that Calm Mind on Latios is not the play, because Surf is just, every single run Surf is just amazing. And Calm Mind on Annabelle doesn't eliminate the problem. It just reduces the variance, which is where, you know, runs like this miss it. Like, you get the bad end of the variance. Like, but yeah, it's the very last fight in the run is the one with the most variance. So, you know, it's kind of inefficient, and it's taken me like 3 years to get this run. Not because this is a good time, but because I've had one or two runs that were on this pace that got an even worse Annabelle fight, I've had a bunch of runs that were on this type of pace, 141, that died in the second half, either to like actually losing to a trainer, or I had some double team stall fest, I think, that killed a run, and then there was also another Annabelle 1 fight, like this one, that finished in 144 flat or something, so I don't see another way. Like, you have to lead Latios. Zapdos does worse. Medicham generally is just dying to turn 1 Calm Mind, turn 2 Thunderbolt, and you want Latios for the rest of the round, so you use Latios. It beats Raiko, it's just a matter of how long it takes to beat it, and then it either beats Latios or it dies to allow Medicham to come out and finish Snorlax. Like, it's fine. And Zapdos has HP Ice as a backup for Bright Powder trolling, but for the most part, just Latios Medicham is good enough. Oh, you're a Gen 3 category extensions mod, Maria? We'll see. I don't know what the final time is exactly, but it is a new world record, so thanks for watching, YouTubers. I've got to cut the recording now.